You ever wonder why your car's intake system is designed to create carbon buildup? You ever wonder why your PC valve is destined to go out and hurt your crankcase pressure in your engine, which will ultimately cause leaks and irregular pressure in your engine? If you want to find out why and know some great solutions to fix it, stay tuned and watch the video to the end. How you guys doing? This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors bringing you guys another video. So first and foremost, I would like to say I'm not here to bash Audi. I'm not here to say that Audi is not an amazing vehicle. I personally own 3 Audis and my family owns Audis. All I'm here to do is bring opportunities that the company knows about that they are not fixing and giving you a solution to fix it until they feel there's a big enough demand to resolve this issue in their vehicles. I have 3 buddies of mine. One currently works for Audi and 2 previously worked for Audi. And one of their #1 sales drivers in their maintenance department is carbon buildup. You wonder why, if this is such a big issue, why doesn't Audi put something in place to alleviate or relieve it? I'm going to let you think about that one. Also, that you know, 2 of the #1 parts that Audi always keep on hand, that's a big sales driver as well, are going to be intake manifolds and PCV valves. I'm going to let you think about that one as well. Why doesn't Audi put something in place to make that better? Yeah, I give it to Audi. They generally will revise the item, but let's look at the root cause and what's causing this item to go bad. What's causing it to go bad is the engine blow-by. What's causing it to go bad is the carbon buildup. Eventually, over time, it deteriorates it. So, root cause versus quick band-aid. Also from a crankcase pressure, we have turbo engines that over time will build up a lot of pressure into the engine. And you know, let's be real, a lot of turbo vehicles are ran hard. And the PC valves that they put in place generally lose a lock and spring control, and it's ultimately cause your engine to have some leaks and run improperly from not having the right crankcase in the engine. So this video is going to walk you through the issues and also tell you how you can fix them in your vehicle until Audi decides to step in. The first one that I'm going to talk about, carbon buildup in our engines. As we know, one of the biggest issues that a lot of us have heard and that you can look on the forums for is carbon buildup. What exactly is carbon buildup? The way the engine is designed, you have what you call blow-by. Blow-by goes past the pistons and the rings. This is going to be the extra fuel, the extra oil that's not burnt. See, long time ago, the way it was designed, all of the extra oil and fuel that was not burned would evaporate or be dumped into the atmosphere. But due to regulations and due to emissions, they decided to reroute that back into the engine. Some cars have a design that does not hurt their engine. Unfortunately, Audi primarily and a lot of other German engineering decided to put it back into the intake manifold, which is the key area that your engine needs to breathe and produce air to go into the combustion chamber. And ultimately what would happen is you would have spark plugs foul out, you would have your engine not performing the way that it should be, you would have ignition issues, idling issues, you would have interference with your fuel injectors being that it's right in the center area of the fuel injectors, your runner flaps would get clogged up. There's so many issues you would have from having all of those extra fumes and oil and unburned gas going into your intake system. So why is Audi putting this into the intake system? Why don't they do like Mopar, which have recently started putting oil catch cans in their car? See, I said oil catch can. An oil catch can is a system designed to reroute all of the extra blow-by into a different direction. What do I mean? It takes all of that extra blow-by and it reroutes it into a can, which is an oil catch can, because blow-by in general is going to be oil and some unburned gas. And what that does is it protects your engine and keep your engine from creating all of that carbon buildup. So overall, if you put one on your vehicle, you're basically helping your vehicle to last a lot longer. A lot of people ask me, how do I get my car to last so long and so strong, especially with a tune? Well, to be honest with you, the reason is I have an oil catch can as one of the things and one of the biggest attributes to helping me keep my engine alive. Regardless of how hard I push it, I won't have any of the extra carbon or unburnt gas or oil going into my engine, which keeps my engine pushing long and strong. I'm also going to leave you guys a link right at the top to show you guys what an oil catch can is and actually the results in having it in your vehicle. In addition, the oil catch can is very affordable. You can get one ranging from $199 to $499. I know that seems like a lot of money. When you think about it, will ultimately keep your engine running forever and ultimately save your entire car. Okay, the second thing is going to be something that you would think is only for performance purposes. Water methanol. I know a lot of time when you hear about water methanol, it increases horsepower and it has higher octane, but not only does water methanol help you with performance, it also helps the longevity of your engine, being that it cools the engine and also steam cleans the engine, which is a great tool. I'm actually going to leave a link at the top if you guys want to know more about water methanol, but ultimately it steam cleans your engine. So if, let's say for example, if you don't have an oil catch can and you have water methanol, you're going to be put in a position where it's going to clean all of the carbon that's going into that engine, being that there's going to be a methanol base as well as water. Once again, the longevity of your engine will be there. You're never going to run into any gunk or any buildup in your engine. So just imagine both of those combined. It's a well-running engine, which is why my engine is still performing well with all of the tuning and the modification that I've put into my vehicle. All right, the next thing is going to be crankcase pressure. In the B8, B7, B8.5, Audi has revised the PC valve 7 times. So what does that say? That says that there's underlying an issue in the PC valve system. The masses of the people are driving these cars in a fashion to where it's building up too much crankcase pressure. What does that mean? That people are driving the car a little bit harder than expected. It's a turbo vehicle that has a little punch to it, even from a stock platform. If this was a minivan, they wouldn't have that issue because people generally won't push that car hard. You have to understand your clientele and the people you're selling the car to, because if you have people that are pushing the car a little bit harder, you want to ensure that you have a part that can sustain that. For example, in the RS7, they're going to have a different mass airflow system that can withstand more power than the 2.0 car. But know your people, know what's trending, and know that you need to build stronger parts in your vehicle or one compatible, with a higher end vehicle. But in this situation, it's a #1 seller. I'm gonna let you think about that. So like I said, the biggest issue is, why is this not something that the dealership is taking care of? Well, the main reasons is, I've talked to Audi specialists, Audi techs, that magically 2 of the #1 selling parts in their vehicle is the intake as well as the PCV valve. You wonder why. From a business perspective, that's a sales driver. Is that something that they want to get rid of? Also from a maintenance perspective, carbon buildup is definitely another thing that they focus on. As far as the maintenance, it's one of their top sellers. So I'm not here to bash Audi. I'm not here to say Audi is not an amazing vehicle. I have 3 Audis, so I obviously like Audi. All I'm saying is sometimes there can be some things that can be fixed in a platform, in a vehicle, to help the consumer versus running for a sales dollar, which will ultimately get rid of all of the hate towards certain vehicles without the knowledge of knowing how to fix it or resolve it. So the purpose of this video is to, 1, let you know solutions for the issue, and 2, bring awareness to you for the issue as well. I hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. It's Bruce Custom Motors with another video.